The winner of our Friday night football contest was Houston, Mississippi. A lot of things have been going on in Houston, poor little town in the heart of Mississippi, and it's suffered tornado damage in the spring. It has
a lot of troops are being deployed.
Many of its men have been sent.
A lot of dads and husbands are going off to Afghanistan.
That's right. And a couple months ago, they lost a dear member of the community, Elise Mobley. And Elise was a cheerleader. She was on her way to a cheerleading camp where she was going to help with a fundraiser, and she was struck by an 18-wheeler. And now joining us on the phone is mother of Elise, Lee Mobley. And Lee, I just want to ask, and I think all our listeners want to know, are you holding out okay?
I would say that absolutely we are. If you would have told me 3 months ago that I would be able to live through something like this, I would have told you were wrong. But for some reason, I just now feel like I was sort of being prepared. And even on the very day of the wreck, when I was driving to the wreck, I knew that my baby was dead. And all I prayed was that God would show me whatever path it was he needed me to take, because I couldn't do it without him.
You're right about that.
Well, Lee, tell me a little bit about your family now. Keith is your husband. How's he holding out?
He's holding up really well. I think he, of course, knew how wonderful Elise was, but I think all of the overwhelming things that have happened since her death have just been a real eye-opener for him to what kind of person she really was. And he's just, both of us have said that the sadness is just temporarily replaced with just pride in the kind of person that our daughter was.
That's a good word right there. Well, if you've just joined us, we've got Dr. Lee Mobley on the line. She's a director of instruction, supervision, and professional development at a school district. And Lee, your daughter, Elise Mobley, was much loved. Cross-country runner, cheerleader, active at school and at church, but I don't know if there's anybody that didn't know and love her in the community of Houston, Mississippi.
It seems that way. It really seems that way. It's been overwhelming at the support and the love that we have gotten since August the 2nd, and it's really sustained us and kept us going in a way that I can't really describe.
Now, Elise has 2 sisters, Caroline and Annalie, is that right?
That is correct, and they're right here listening to every word.
All right.
Wonderful.
How are they doing?
I think they're doing great. We talk about Elise every day. We visit her grave every day, and they realize what a wonderful person their sister was too. And I'm really, really proud of them. They've done really well.
Well, you're an inspirational family, and again, we are so sorry for your loss.
So sorry.
Well, thank you.
It's so early too, though. But how are you seeing God in all of this? You talked about Him sustaining you, but what else are you seeing God do through this?
Well, I went a couple of weeks ago to a Jeremy Camp concert, and he was telling about his wife that died when she was 23, and how she had told him before she died that if just one person was saved because of her death or because of her, it was worth it. And I happened to be sitting next to the sweetest, most wonderful family, the neighbors, and their son was one of those people that my baby helped save. That happened in my front yard on the day that she died.
Wow.
And my neighbor down the road and another friend of ours that was a firefighter that have just gone so above and beyond to help us get through this. It's just amazing. And it's just every day something else happens that makes me see what an impact she had on people. And it just makes me so proud.
Lee, I don't know when you heard about this contest, but we had more people from Houston, Mississippi write us than any other place. Did someone let you know that we had a radio high school football contest where we're honoring Elise?
I did not know about it until Houston got involved, and the family that I was with at the wonderful concert was my daughter's boyfriend and his family. And his mother called and told me about it and asked me if I wanted to write in, if I could. And I did, not realizing the scope of the contest and it being a nationwide thing. And that's just been really amazing, too. And it's just, I thank you for what you've done. And I just can't believe that I'm on a radio station talking about my daughter. I just never would have dreamed.
Well, we're going to be there this Friday night. We're asking our listeners to come join us at Houston High this Friday night, where we watch the Hilltoppers play and win. And we're doing it all in honor of your daughter, Elise Mobley. Lee, thank you so much. We're going to ask our listeners to continue to pray for you and your family as you mourn and grieve. And again, we're sorry for your loss, but we're so thankful that you've got the strength to just share about God's goodness and faithfulness. And we'll see you on Friday night.
I'm looking forward to it. I will be there. Thank you so much.